Wow, that was perfectly timed. Jeez, okay. Well, what's going on, everyone? Metagaming here with episode number 18 on the Minecraft Legacy Let's Play. And in the last episode, we have done so much housework. It is unbelievable how much housework we have done. And here we are on episode 18. We are almost to the big 2-0, ladies and gentlemen. Woohoo! And we still have quite a bit to go. So if we're gonna step outside here of the house, and we're gonna look at where we are now. So right now, if we take a step back, and I'm gonna go ahead and come over here and just pillar up so we can have more of a standard view. So in the middle of the house, we have our storage room. We have a room here that will have a staircase leading up to that section of the house. We have a staircase going down there. We have the library / enchanting room, and then the brewing stand room is going to be right behind it. A staircase right there leads up to the bedroom, which will be that floor right there. And I see we have a little bit of unfinished things there. I knew we were missing something. We have windows, and we have the start of another section over here. This is our home. This will be our home for the foreseeable future until possibly the Bedrock update, when we get to Bedrock. So, we need to make sure we have everything we are going to need. Now, I mentioned that I don't know what's going to go down here, but I know we're going down that way for some reason. There's going to be a certain area. I think I'm going to go down about another, with the stairs at least. See, that's 3. Probably another 3 blocks, 4 blocks, and start digging out a basement kind of area. And that's just where we're going to put some more farms. Wheat fields, stuff like that. Just so we can have something here in the house. Storage room wise, I know this is not a lot of chests, especially as the updates will grow, more stuff will be added. The chest room is probably not going to stay. This is going to be the main chest room. This is going to be where all the primary stuff is. Wood, logs, tools, ores, dirt, and then down below, when we make probably the ultimate chest room, will be where we put all the good stuff, like not the good stuff, but the excess stuff that we can't fit here because of, room or constraints. And I want to do this. And we are going to do the same thing over here. Just so we can kind of put everything together and see what we're working with here. So, I think I'm in the last episode, it might have been a few episodes ago, we were talking about how we progress through the updates. And definitely a couple episodes ago. I don't remember actually talking about that in the last episode. Each update has a set of rules and things that I needed to complete. For us in 1.7.3, since it added the pistons, we were to go from... We were to make a... whatchamacallits... I can't think of the word now. Wheat field. Automatic wheat field. We were just talking about it. Jeez. I am an old man over here. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls, whoever may be watching, I apologize. But we need to build a automatic wheat farm, which we have successfully done so. We have done, I think, 1 harvest. And it was on a live stream section, or not a live stream section, a time lapse section. But it was not on an actual episode. So hopefully today, when we go check it, there will be wheat for us to collect and wheat for us to, put away and all that fun stuff. And I now need this. For us to, flush. And then if that is the case and we have enough seeds to fill the whole section, then I will call that project a gigantic success. If for some reason we end up not having enough to finish that section, then we will continue on until we get that. And then once we have a full harvest where we have made enough wheat to more or less complete that project to more or less state. I don't know where my brain was going there. My brain just fried. I'm sitting here thinking about digging in. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy hole. Digging a hole. I'm not a dwarf, but I'm digging a hole. And now we have no lights. Oh, shoot. Okay. So let's get some light back here. Light there. Light there. And then... Actually, hang on. I kind of like that aesthetic. We will need to dig that, though, if we're able to. Looks like we should be able to. Right? No, that's all grass, isn't it? Yep, that is all grass. Okay, so we're going to have to deal with that there. We can come in here and start kind of bringing this out. So 1.7.3, our way to get to the next update, which will most likely, I still haven't got a chance to look at the updates, will be the 1.1 equivalent. So I think that's TU8, TU10, something like that. That would be the equivalent to it, and that it would take us to the, like I said, the 1.0 update, which will be a massive amount of updates. So we'll get brewing, enchanting, of course creative mode will be a big thing added, so we can have a quote-unquote creative copy of this world to kind of help plan some things out, make it easier to plan things out, I should say. And then the main thing that we need to complete in this world before we move on to the Xbox One edition, which will be the it'd be after 1.10 or 1.11, because I think Xbox One is stuck at the 1.12 update. It doesn't go to aquatic like this one does. Will be the museum. We would need to complete the museum, so that when we are on Xbox One edition, we can start the Xbox One edition museum and go from there. And then, of course, the Bedrock Museum for the first half, which will be from update aquatic stuff. So like our first fish in a bucket, first guardian, all that fun stuff. Unless that's in this update or prior update. Jeez, I'm sorry. A lot of talking, not enough breathing, I guess. But we'll go from the 1.12 update up to 1.21 point whatever the Fallen Skies update is, or Friendly Skies, whatever they called it. As you can tell, I have not been really paying attention to what's been going on into the Minecraft update space. I probably should, since I do Minecraft videos now. Now we're gonna hurt. Oh, that hurt. That did hurt. Yep, that hurt a lot. And we need to go get some pork chops. After we sleep, though. Can I take a sip of my drink? Ooh, I can. And I still can't sleep. Sleeps. Oh, there we go. One, two, three, and do. Do. 1, 2, and 3. I'm doing this because I just saw that view and I want to keep that view of being able to see the zombie head poke through. Well, we're not going to be able to see it from there. Yeah, we may need to just bring this down just a little bit more. And then there should be some glass. Oh, okay. I tried. Back over here. And then it should be up in this. Nope. This. Nope. Yay! There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then coming up here. Oh. Not gonna be able to put the wood glass in that one just yet. So we'll go over here, walk out here, and glass, 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 and glass. Glass, 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 and in here, and glass. Cool. And now we work on the roof. How will our roof be made? Well, quite simple, really. We're going to come over here in the corner. We're going to need more wood. I just realized that. I'm going to start with what I have before I turn that into things. So we're going to go over here, here, and I keep forgetting I don't have a pick block button. There, and turn all of these into slabs. That's not what I wanted to put there. Okay, that did not work at all. Why? Okay, hang on. Let's go get some pork chop before I kill myself and have the embarrassing falling from death while building his house. Oh, what happened to him? Why did he die? Well, he was an idiot and somehow doesn't know how crouching works in this game. Just here. Need lots of slabs now. Oh, I ran out already. Okay. And this is why I grabbed 32. I was pretty sure I was going to run out. And this should be enough, but honestly, I doubt it. Oh, hang on. And boom! And enough for corners. Sweet! And now the house is more and more feeling like a actual house. So that should be, everything's fine. Torch in the middle there. Perfect. Actually, take the torch off and torch there, torch there, torch there, torch there. Cool. Alright. And torch there for cinematic effect, I guess. And that would put us right on time to kind of move on to our next part of the episode, or our next episode, which surprisingly will be working on this half of the house. So I want to spend the last minute here of this episode kind of explaining what this half is going to be. Not really anything. So so you have the floor down below. You have that floor. It's going to come up to this floor right here, and this is going to be like one of those partitions. It's going to be more or less the guest bedroom. So the guest bedroom is going to get this nice balcony. And they can see there, and then they can see out there. So when someone joins the world as a guest on an episode, this is the side they're going to stay on for however many episodes they are a part of. And that is the plan. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Once again, thank you for joining me. And I believe this was episode 18 of the Minecraft Let's Play. So in episode 19, we should have hopefully the guest bedrooms walls up, ready to go, and we can kind of call it on the main base as of right now, and we can move on to the next portion.